take the railway that runs to Birmingham town. 3 hours out of Euston, they let you all get down. 11 minutes is allowed, we have to keep up speed, and the Wolverton refreshment room will answer every need. Right, I'm going to start off with this review. It's an old case kit, but it is brand new. Originally cost £16, well £17. Nowadays you're looking at about £40–50, maybe even more. So this is the milestone history ones. London North Western metropolitan tank engine used on the Midland and Cambrian railways. So excuse me about the ref. Anyway, there's the box. All the rest are on the back here. Give me historical transport bits and pieces from the era. Right, I'll put that to one side. I've taken pictures of all this stuff as well. We'll have a quick look at the instructions. First, the written part. It's general. It's got like attenders on here as well. It's a general one on all the sort of things, crank pins and coupling mods and that, and how to mount them. You come on to this here, which is actually the kit hints how to plan out building on here and on here and on the back as well. There's a part list as well on the back. On this page, it's got all your, oh hang on, I've got it upside down. It's got the general case motor on here. The old case motor is here and it's crossed out. Do not use it in this particular model. They've got the new style here, and this is a tender chassis with pickups, so it will run better over points and that sort of thing. So it won't lose electrical contact when it goes over an insulated point. Again, pickups for the loco itself are here, and also the dimensions if you want to put your couplings on this particular one. So that's that one. The more useful one, if I can open this up here, is the general arrangement. This shows you where to put all the parts. And that basically, and you've got screws here that tells you what the lengths are, what ones they are, referred to in the instructions. Here we have 3 different types of the same loco. The original one from London North Western is here. Then this one is the preserved one. 1903 this was originally built, this particular version of it. And it's now preserved in the, where's it preserved? Oh, I think it's a York Museum, if I remember rightly. And the bottom one here, the other 2 are open cabs. This one is a closed cab, and it's the construction of the metro tank on the metro line, running their trains down there. So that is there. That is it for the instructions. I won't go into it too far. You'll be seeing those during the build. Start off with the first one, which is here's a picture. That's better for you. Alright. It's got the wheels on there. It's got some small parts in here for the frame and other bits and pieces of wire, and the very small brass fittings, screws and that sort of thing on here. There's also a plastic piece here. The top of this here has got all the handrail knobs along here. Coupling links are here. The vacuum brake pipes are on here, and that is for the pickups just here as well. We've got the pony wheels here. We've got a solid brass chassis, well, brass bar chassis here, We've got some nickel silver wire and some brass wire on here as well, and we also got a little man for the footplate as well. So that's on there, and oh, I've got a couple of rods and the connecting rods are on there as well for that one. Right, put that away. It's all on blister sheets. Normally they come in a box with the tissue surrounding them, but here we can see the plastic screws. Here's a big picture of it so you can see it better. Reversing levers and all that are in this little yellow box. There's a lot of fragile parts that they put in there. If they were on the sheets, they could get bent quite easily. On here we got two sets of domes and chimneys. I'll be using the one by the box, yellow box, because that's the early version of it. The other ones are later. The two cabs at the either end and the side cabs here just below the first one won't be used, so they're spares. We've got the slide bars here. Now these are going to have to be dealt with very carefully, as we've got to put those conrods to these slide pieces on the piston, and these have got to slide up and down on here, trapped between these two, and it's got to be running very smoothly on there. That's the most important part and the most trickiest part on the model itself. Everything else is very easy. There is one slight snag, and I'll come to that on the next sheet. All the other bits and pieces are on here, cylinder ends. There's more vacuum pipes on here in white metal, although the plastic ones are better looking. So that'll be spare as well, because I won't be using that. The buffer beams are here. They're actually solid cast buffers. I won't be putting sprung buffers on this. It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it for this particular one. So that's the second sheet there. Now the third sheet here, we have the boiler, we have the foot plate, we have the back of the bunker, excuse me, and we have the roof on it. Again, the roof won't be used, that'll be spare. We have the front part of the chassis here where the smoke box will be fitted onto. There's a little bit of flash in there, they're going to have to clean it out. Not a lot. I've known these with a lot more flash on than this one. We've got tanks tops here, the tank sides are here. Some of the pipe work here, coupling for the front pony, bogey, sorry, not pony, but it's a bogey on the front there. I've got the cylinders here, buffer beams on here, all the other bits and pieces are on here. The that's, what's that bit there? I'm not sure what that bit is there. I think that's the cylinders, part of the cylinder block. The front bogies here. There's a training, no, there's no training bogey on this one, pony on this one. They all seem to be nice and clean, that there's not much cleaning up to have to be done on this. I think it's only the front part of the chassis which is in cast. There's some holes blocked up here that we have to undo. Oh, there's one on here as well. There's a bit of flash on the front of here. It's covering up a slot, so we'll have to dig that out in there. Now that's the parts. Not much to it. Not the easiest of ones to work on because of the size of it. It's very, very small. Next thing is we'll start building the chassis first. Get the chassis running smoothly. Once you've got that done, all the rest is very easy to do. Get the chassis running first, that's the most important part. So we'll get on with that right now. So until next time, from me and Carla, keep up the modelling, bye for now. You heard I say about shopping, didn't you? See you soon. Bye.
Take the railway that runs to Birmingham town. 3 hours out of Euston, they let you all get down. 11 minutes is allowed, we have to keep up speed, and the Wolverton refreshment room will answer every need.